You've had a haircut.
I know. I sort of cut it really short.
It's cute. I like it.
I just feel like a real brute. I apologise. When I went on Lorraine, I wanted to look all sort of like nice and daytime.
You look
I feel like I look like that second cousin at a wedding who's clearly been to prison.
Right.
You know?
I understand. I know what you're talking about. Oh, yes, I do. So, going on I'm a Celeb, bit of a gamble for you, I guess. But
Yeah.
wow, it's paid off, hasn't it?
It's been absolutely wonderful for me, like, to get out, and everyone's been so nice. Like, nobody's been horrible.
Nope.
And I think it's testament to the group. We just all got on so well that everyone's just like really lovely.
And it was funny because some people were saying, oh, we don't really want them to be getting on well, we want to have a bit of conflict. But actually, I think we kind of needed it. I don't know whether it was the time of year or it was things that were happening. And I just think people quite like to see folks actually encouraging one another and being nice to each other.
I think it was time, really, in reality TV world.
Yeah.
Because I think, you know, when Big Brother started, it was just people just chatting and a builder won it, you know?
Yeah,
and,
it was lovely.
And then it sort of escalated to then it was like the Geordie Shore, where people just having sex and arguing and things. And then it got to that point where we were like, where does it go from here? And I think it just goes full circle to just people chatting again.
Let's go back to
you know?
that. I think you're absolutely right. There's only so far that you can go
exactly.
with all of this.
It was just nice to be on a reality show where nobody argued and nobody had sex.
Are you still... They're not. Do you still in touch with them?
Yeah, we've got a WhatsApp group.
Oh, cool.
It's lovely. We all text each other in this WhatsApp group. We all ignore Martin, but we just kind of we all chat.
You'll cry if you say that. You will. Did you see the Teletubbies? Did you see?
I was in a corridor and Scott Eastwood walked past, and I was like, oh, that's some guy who looks like Clint Eastwood, who's dressed the same as me. And then the Teletubbies walked by. This is the weirdest morning that's ever happened to me.
I know, you get everything in this show.
It's such a wonderful show. It really is. I've been doing comedy for like 10 years now, and so it's just like, it feels like it's happened all at the right time, and it's not too early, and I'm very humbled by it all. It's very wonderful.
In quotation marks. No, but it's good. It is good, and you're right. I think sometimes you can get fame too early.
Yeah.
And you don't quite know how to deal with it, and it's very difficult. But you're a mature man.
Yes.
Well, so they tell me. I'm not sure whether you are, but they just say you're a mature man.
I'm a mature man who still loves the Teletubbies. So.
So I was beside myself about
absolutely
the Teletubbies.
Wonderful. 20 years.
I know.
They have not aged a bit.
They look real good. I think Tinky Winky, those had a facelift.
I think a bit of the Botox.
I think so.
I can see it.
Definitely.
Because you can't really see the expressions.
No, that's true.
You know, when they smile, they're like a bit like,
You don't know whether they're happy, or sad. We don't know. So that we're going to stick all your tour dates in our website, which will take up a lot of room because it's a long tour.
So sorry.
Where does it all kick off, though? Do you know?
So we basically just started last week, and we go to like Yeovil, I think, on Friday.
You're everywhere.
And then it just carries it, and then the venues just get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then we do the Hammersmith Apollo twice.
Brilliant.
In September, and then Bristol, the Colston Hall, which is like a dream of mine because I grew up in Bristol and I used to go watch bands there. I used to go watch Bush with Gavin Rossdale.
Well, you know what? Oh, gosh, you can watch our Mark Hayes in a minute because he's in Bristol for the Fashion Week. So that's just
a great link, Lorraine.